Okay, so we are going to go through the questions on page 8 of your ALP. So these two questions, right, they are a mix of prepaid expense and expense payable with no opening balance. All right, so for the first question, there's actually two types of expenses, commission expense as well as advertising expense. Okay, so for commission expense, you have two payment. All right, and since it's shown in the bank statement, okay, though, so both you record them as the amount paid on the two different dates. Okay, so these are amount paid. Okay, for commission owing is $900. Owing basically means that this is the amount payable. All right, so the missing item that you need to record, okay, or you need to calculate is the amount incurred. So for commission, you need to calculate this. Okay. All right, so for advertising expense, okay, it's you're only given one figure. You are given this figure whereby $9,000 is paid by check. Okay, so check is your cash at bank. Okay, but you're given another information that this cash at bank is actually for 12 months ended 30th April 2019. Okay, so what should you do with this? Do take note that the payment is all the way until 30th April 2019, but my year end is 31st December 2018. Okay, so I'm going to draw like a timeline. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is for question 1. Okay, for advertising expense. So the payment, right, is made for 12 months. So if it's made for 12 months, you draw 12 boxes. So each box is for 1 month. Okay, the payment is made for 12 months ended 30th April 2019. So this is 2019 April. Okay, then you count backwards. April, March, Feb, Jan. This is still 2019. Okay, then before Jan, of course, it's December, November. All right, you can count all the way back. But what we are concerned with is that this is 2018. Okay, this one will start from 2018 as well. Okay, in fact, it will start in May. Okay, so what you need to know, right, is that the payments was made for 12 months. That means all these 12 months, right, is paid. This is the amount paid, and the amount paid is 9,000. Okay. All right, but when is my year end? My year end is actually here. So year end, right, you cut the birthday cake. Okay, so this is your year end. So anything before year end is okay, because anything before year end means you paid for it and you incurred it. So this is the incurred amount. Okay, then for the extra here, it basically means that you pay more than what you incurred. So this amount is your prepaid. Okay, so basically what you do is that you take 9,000 divide by 12, then you multiply by the number of months, all right, that you have. So of course the front, the ones for incurred, you times 8, for the one prepaid, you times 4. All right, so that's how you calculate for question 1, advertising expense. Okay, question 2. All right, question 2, this one you have 3 expenses. Okay, so for advertising expense here, okay, this one is a simple one because this one they just have payment. All right, they have 3 payments. So this is the amount paid. Okay, this one quite similar to the one on top. The amount owing, all right, is the amount payable. So same thing, the incurred amount is the one that's missing. All right, so you do need to calculate what is the amount incurred. Okay, all right. The second one and the third one is the more difficult ones, all right, because this one you have to count. Okay, so you have rent expense given the second information. All right, so we talk about rent expense first. So rent expense, you have 5,006, which is paid. Okay, so 5,006 is paid. 3,006 of this sum, that means out of this 5,006, 3,006 is for half year to 30th September 2019. All right, so same thing, you will draw the like a timeline. Okay, so this is for question 2. Rent expense. Okay, so for this, you don't know the total number of months, okay, but effectively, the entire amount paid is 5,006. Okay, so this one will be the amount paid. Paid equals to 5,600. Okay, now they're saying out of this sum, 3,006 is for half year. Okay, so it's actually inclusive here. All right, so there's this 3,006. Okay, 3,006, which is for half year. Half year means 6 months, so you draw 6 boxes here. So for the 6 months, right, it's until 30th September 2019. Okay, so this is September, August, July, June, May, and you have April. Okay, so this is 2019. Everything is in 2019. Okay, but when is my year end? So you ask yourself, when should you like cut the birthday cake? Okay, so you must cut it. The year end, right, is actually 30th June 2019. Okay, so you actually cut it here. Okay, so same thing, the extra, this is year end. Anything before year end is what you incurred. All right, anything after year end is prepaid. So for this prepaid, right, you will use this only the information in blue here, which is 3,600 divide by 6 times 3. All right, so once you get the prepaid amount, I think the incurred amount is quite easy to calculate. Okay. All right, then just talk about the last one. The last one is quite similar to question 1, part 2. So if you're okay, you can actually, stop watching the video and just try it by yourself. If not, then you can continue watching. Okay, then I'll just talk about commission expense. So this one, you also draw the bar graph, okay, because the amount, right, is paid until October. It's paid for 12 months. So 12 months, you just draw 12 boxes. Okay. Now, the amount paid is in 2 installments of $900 each. So you need to take note the total amount paid, right, is actually 900 times 2 because 2 installments. Right. Okay. Then it's paid all the way until October 2019. Okay, so then you count backwards as well. October, September, August, July, June, May, April. Okay, so on and so forth. But it doesn't matter. What matters is that you cut it, all right? You have to cut the the year end, all right, because anything that is paid for but it happens after year end is actually prepaid. So for this, right, is here. Okay, so the total is 900 times 2. 4 months is prepaid. Okay, and then your 8 months here incurred. All right. So I hope that helps you in preparing your journals and both extracts. The answers will be uploaded on your JYSS website. Okay, that's all.